Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Cheltenham Racecourse here on Thursday. It is the 13th of March 2025. Gonna look at the fourth race, a 320 from Cheltenham. But before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5 for more selections for race courses around the world, and I mean it around the world. Let's look at the 320, the fourth race from Cheltenham, which is a very good race here. It's the Grade 1 Ryanair Chase. It's a Grade 1 event for Class 1 horses going for a $469,000 purse, race for 5-year-olds and upwards. 9 horses are going 4,200 meters or 2 miles and 5/8 over the chase course. My top selection here, I'm going to go with the French horse, the sixth horse, Il Est Francais. I said the horse's name wrong, pardon that. My French is horrible. I'm going to go 697 in the trifecta. 697 trifecta. Top selection, 6 horse, Il Est Francais. The 7-year-old going here by Car Qatar. James Reevely gets the mount. They ran the horse on Boxing Day at Kempton, most recently, 26th of December, 3 miles in the Grade 1 King George, the sixth chase, and he nearly won. He finished second by 1 3/4 lengths. He ran like a winner all throughout. He was with them early on. He had a nice, lead that day, kept jumping well, and then he just was a little lackadaisical right before the wire. He just kind of yielded late. I do think the 3 miles just might have got to him that day. I love that they're cutting him back to 2 miles and 5/8 here today, which I think he should absolutely adore. I expect him to run a good race here today off of the cutback. He ran two back in the Great One. Again, pardon my French, the Grade 1 Hey Jocelyn Chase at Auteuil, 3 miles and 3 furlongs, 17th of November. And what can you do? He pulled up that day. He just saw a very tired horse, few mistakes. He just wasn't staying that longer trip. Prior to that, in the Grade 3, Robert Hennessy Chase at Auteuil with the 2 miles and 3/4 in Paris off the 6-month bench. He won terrifically, winning by 7 lengths that day. Even with as the heavyweight, he quickened up nicely. He jumped a terrific race on the front end, and he kept going a very, very good run. And then last April in the Grade 2 Murat Chase, as an even money favorite, he just stunk up the place. Finished fifth that day by open lengths, and he just never was fluid that day. Very demanding ground. I just don't think he liked. He likes quick ground. He won on the Quota Star Novices Chase at Kempton on Boxing Day, 2023, winning by 11 lengths that day on the front end, jumping a terrific race all throughout. That was quite impressive. Coming here off the bench, back to a little bit quicker ground than he's been used to, not the soft bog that he's been used to in Paris. I think he could find a trip to win. I'm going to use him. The Old Man was one of my favorite horses on the in this division. Protector Rat. He won this race quite impressively last year from a tracking trip, jumping a terrific run. Back here to Cheltenham today, it wouldn't surprise me if he gets a good race to win. In the Floater List Chase at Windsor over the 2 miles and 3/4 on soft ground a few weeks ago, he won by 23 lengths that day. And again, he just kept going on the front end. A very good, strong run for him that day. Prior to then, the Petersburg Chase at Huntington over the 2.5 miles. He finished second by 6 lengths that day, and he's that back early. He moved a little bit late. I thought he wanted something more, but not a bad race in the feet. And then he probably needed the race here in the Premier Handicap Chase over the 2.5 miles back in back in November. He finished 6 by 17 lengths that day, and he's just a little bit flat that day. Also, the high weight of 168 pounds probably didn't really help him, but his fall running or his spring running last year wasn't bad at all. He won this race quite impressively last year. Came back to run a decent third behind John Bond and conflicted in the Melling Chase at the Aintree during the Grand National meeting. After that, I think he has hidden ability again that could really get him over the line first. I'm going to use him here. Even the 7-horse Jungle Boogie could win also for Henry de Bromhead. He was a winner in a graduation chase a few weeks ago at Ascot quite easily by 8 lengths. He is stepping up in some class here today, but if you look at some of the races the last few seasons, he hasn't run half bad at all. Ran him last year's Gold Cup where he just got a class and outdistanced by the others. Another horse I think the cutback and trip should suit him well. The second leg of the quad pod here, we're definitely going to use him there. But to recount my selection for the fourth, the 320 from Cheltenham now, it's a very good Grade 1 Ryanair Chase. We're going to take the 6-horse Il Est Francais, give kudos to the 9-horse Protector Rat and the 7-horse Jungle Boogie. 697 Tricast Trifecta. We'll use all three of them in the multi-race. That being said, good luck to all. Please follow me on Twitter at Horse Racing Kid 5. Good luck, everybody.